And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual, and also working throughout the week as well as the COMPETE4EVER Madden League Season 76 playoffs. That's right. We got the third place game and the Super Bowl for the better Madden players in the world playing for cash and prizes. We're going to crown a champion today. Today, you'll see four good teams: the Eagles, the Ravens, the Niners, and the Jags. We are putting the sports and esports. It is the intersection of sports and gaming live here on Bally Live and Stadium Sports Network and the Watch Stadium Sports app. Once again, the COMPETE4EVER Madden League Season 76 Super Bowl and third place game right here live on Bally Live and Stadium Sports Network and the Watch Stadium Sports app. All right, we'll come inside here. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, Madden, NFL, little CFB League, 2K Association back here. It's a Tuesday night. That means we're talking Madden and the NFL. Week number, what do we got? 16 this week. That's right. Boy, we only got like 3 games left here in the season. Most teams have played 13 games here as we get set here. A lot of teams have clinched, and we're going to talk about the National Football League, some of the better games and the top storylines. We'll get you set for week 16 in the National Football League. Let's go ahead and bring in my player partner, a new broski, a brother, actually from another mother. I'm from the volunteer state. I live here in Jersey. We are some Jersey boys. He's from Jersey, Garden State, played down in Tennessee, former Vol and NFL quarterback Jarrett Guarantano. Jay Jeezy, what's up with you, man? How you doing?
What's going on, Larry? I appreciate you having me tonight.
Yeah, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself, man, what you've been up to, man. Like I just said in the intro, you started at the University of Tennessee, big boy football in the Southeastern Conference. You're from Jersey, man, and you had a cup of coffee in the National Football League as well, brother.
Absolutely. Like you said, you said it all. Tennessee boy, originally from New Jersey. Got the chance to play with the Denver Broncos, got the chance to play with the Arizona Cardinals. Right now, free agent, thinking about life after football, getting some reps doing this, being able to talk with you, have some fun, watching some good Madden play. Just looking forward to the future.
Well, I'm a little older than you, Jarrett. I played at Middle Tennessee, right down the road in Murfreesboro, right there, Middle Tennessee, in the heart of the state of Tennessee. I still got some eligibility, man. I'm 48. I can still run good routes. I'm pretty good in the slot. I got producers like, oh boy, no, oh boy, me.
No.
I'm the Black Wes Welker. I am the slot machine, dude. Put me in the slot, JG, right?
Yeah, I know. The only problem is we only live like 15 minutes from each other, so there's about approximately 30 fields within us, so we might have to be able to do that. I don't know. It's a little cold. You might have to get your stretch on, go to yoga before or something, but we could test this out. This could be tested out before next week for sure. We can get some highlights before the Madden game.
We are not going to test this out. It's a lot easier to talk about it and to fantasize than to actually test it out. All right, so well, just trust me. Just take my word for it. I'm really good. Trust me on that. Are you ready to go, man? Talk some Madden and NFL?
Absolutely. Let's get it going.
All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. Let's take a look real quickly here at the rules. COMPETE4EVER Madden League Season 76. We got the playoff Super Bowl third place game, man. As you can see, all Madden is the game mode, competitive game style, head-to-head, current rosters. We like to call those regs. All 32 NFL teams, regular teams, are available. 5-minute quarters, single elimination format, folks. You ain't got to go home, but you do. Got to get the heck up out of here. Loser leaves town. Let's take a look at the pricing here. It's all about that schmutting. $300 guaranteed. First place gets $150 and an NFL license zip chair. Folks, make sure you go to zipchair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. Office furniture, you name it. Desk. A lot of different items that you can get there at Zip Chair. They make all the NFL teams, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, Major League Soccer, NCAA licensed Zip Chairs as well, and also any custom pieces you want. Check them out online, zipchair.com. Second place, $75. Third place, $50 and $25. Fourth place runs about this piece with $25. Take a look at the bracket here. And once again, we got the third place game up first. They are highlighted in yellow. Level Scar in the third place game, playing with the Eagles. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. JB, a two-time champ. Fear the Ravens. Quote the Ravens. It's all about the flock down there in Balmer, Charm City. Ravens and Eagles here in the third place game. Let's find out a little more about these two players. We'll get a little profile. We'll start with Level Scar, old dude, right here in Jersey. He's a Garden State kid. He's a Jersey boy, right over the river. 78, right over the Newark Bay from Bayonne, New Jersey, heading towards the airport. The Newark airport's actually in Elizabeth, if you ask me. Elizabeth, New Jersey. He's 38 years of age, and he's quality control for a concrete company. Multiple C4 Madden League playoff appearances, and if you've been watching recently, you've seen Level Scar raise his game. No longer level. He's raised the game the last couple of months. And how about his competitor? We're talking about a two-time champ, John Baird, young dude, half the age of Level Scar, from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, 19 years of age. those Redbirds. Illinois State University, he's a student there, and he's a two-time C4 Madden League champ. All right, let's take a look at the picks. The standings. Molly Pop grapes as sweet as candy, folks. How about Molly Pop taking the world by sweet storm with that pink bag? Promise you that pink bag. You got to understand, you're getting some high-quality produce. There's good and good. There's Molly Good. MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. You can see me at the top of the scoreboard right there. Andrea Richmond coming in second. What is that, Andrea? I think I got a 3-game lead over you. Is that about right? My math right on that?
Yeah, 4 games in wins, 2 in losses.
Well, I look at it like the baseball standings. Yeah, you got to divide it. You're 6, but you divide it by 2. It's a 3-game league because you're 2 in the loss column, but you're 4 in the win column.
Look at that math, Larry. I see you. All right. I'm a math minor. I can't do basic math like that.
Well, you know what, man? I got to count that money. I got 4 kids.
Hey, man. 1, 2, 3, $4 bills, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see at the bottom, Jay Jeezy. All he has to do is get a win, and he's out of last place. We'll see if we can get that right now. All right, let's go ahead and bring everybody in. Andrea Richmond, peace up, A down. She's in the A town. Andrea, who you got in this first game? What's this first game here? We got Eagles and we got Ravens. Battle of the Birds. AR. Hey, Rich, who you rolling with?
Fly like a bird, I want to fly away. Caw. Either way, we're team, I guess, bird going on here. Trey Young, watch out. But I'm probably going to go with the guy. If it's not, OG, it's going to be JB. JB's always getting it done every single way. So quoth the Raven, nevermore. Let's just say once more, so we can say JB's going to win.
Okay, so you go with JB. That's a very good choice. Jarrett Guarantano, who you rolling with? You got Eagles or you got Ravens? Which bird?
See, I got to go with my boy, Level Scar. He's a Jersey boy. I also own a company named Concrete Flower, and like you said before, he works with concrete. So listen, hey, there's just way too many connections for me to go against that. So I know he's gonna pull out the win. Jersey up.
Oh, okay, Jersey boys. We ain't talking about the the play guys. Not on.
I know. I'm intrigued to see what you're gonna go with. Let's see if you're a real Jersey. Let's hear it.
When it comes to Madden, man, I make it very simple, Jared. I take the younger guy because video games is about kids.
That's sure. Yeah, he always does.
I love it.
Level scars like me, you might see his kid running in the background, got the young lady back there, the wife back. I mean, it might be a whole mess back there. You never know. Plus, he's got on the Jets jacket today. That's definitely a loser.
Hey, whoa, hold up. That's easy on the Jets. Okay, they won once.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Give me John Baird, but I'll tell you what, I am rooting for Level Scar. Give me the Ravens. I'm all about the wins and losses, but I got to stay on top of the leaderboard. So give me John Baird. But Andrew will be conducting the interview. She'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. So we'll get that. All right, let's get set and talk about the National Football League Week 16. John Baird, Level Scar, Ravens, and Eagles, respectively. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Lock it up right here live on Bally Live and Stadium Sports Network and the Watch Stadium Sports app. Guys, let's go ahead and roll this thing out. Play it live right here on Bally Live. Good luck to both of you. We'll talk to one of you at the conclusion. First story, guys, probably the biggest story going into Week 16.
Oh, hello? We just started. Yeah. Sacking it again. And then, just like Jarrett said, you only have 30 minutes right now to recover.
Oh, my goodness.
Of 30
Did he just
minutes,
fumble?
It's been 30 seconds. Yeah.
Go with Lamar. I mean, I know there's the best is the best. There's all dissertations about it, whoever it is. But there's a lot of confidence within Carson Wentz and that whole team. So I know that if he needs to play, he will be ready and he'll be anticipating having a good start versus the Texans. That's why I don't know from the aspect of what Coach Reed is thinking. I know that Pat has played her in the past. I know that he can do it. I know he can be effective with it. They can change the game plan around to more of a drop back, under center play action, hand the ball off to Kareem Hunt a little bit more. Yeah, so they can definitely vary the offensive play style. Sure. They're the Chiefs, and also Andy Reid's one of the greatest play callers to ever live. So he knows how to play with Pat. Obviously, they've had a lot of time spent together. It's just all what they're pressing on. Is also if it's not that bad, then you know he's going to go out there and play. He's one of the best competitors in the NFL as well. So
and they can lean on that defense, right, Andrew? The defense has been
Yes.
solid. Just gave up 7 points last week. First time they actually blew out a team. John Baird playing with you Ravens in the middle of the screen on the right-hand side there. He's got the ball and a 3-touchdown lead. Just received that punt there. Level scar, bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Playing with the Eagles down big here in this third-place game by 3 scores. So a 21-0 lead here for the Ravens. That first quarter just ended, and that first quarter brought to you by our good friends at Molly Pop Grapes. MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. And how about those two young ladies there? How about the one on the left-hand side? That's Molly. And on the right-hand side, of course, that's our girl Rachel Lindsay of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette there. Molly Pop taking the world by a sweet storm. Of course, folks, they've got that pink bag promise. And you see that pink bag at your local grocery store, you know, you're getting some high-quality produce. Very good stuff. About 20 different varieties and flavors of grapes. Sweet and crunchy grapes, folks. There's good, and then there's Molly Good. Check them out online, mollypopgrapes.com. We're talking about grapes as sweet as candy. Molly Pop Grapes, mollypopgrapes.com. All right, so first quarter brought to you by our good friends at Molly Pop Grapes, mollypopgrapes.com.
This Chiefs defense, that's where we ended. I mean, we talk about Chris Jones against this weak offensive line. The cornerstone. Come on now. Bodega.
Hey, did you see that video I sent you, man, about the Yaki way, man?
I
How they
didn't
beat the
get
dude?
it yet. No, I didn't get to
the
it
customer?
yet.
Oh, they said the Yaki way.
They said it the Yaki way. They got
Hey,
the Yaki
beat him
way.
down. Don't you dare come in here talking smack in the bodega.
Ooh, what do you get at the bodega, Jarrett? Come on now. What do you get?
I'm a big chopped cheese guy, so that's my
Okay.
go-to. Yeah, I'm a chopped cheese.
The Aki way? I gotta ask. The Aki way?
Oh, the Ak way for sure.
Yeah.
In the city though, the best ones is in New York though. You can't really get them in Jersey. Jersey's for
Hey.
Taylor ham, egg, and cheeses and stuff like that.
Okay. Shout out to New York. Come on, Brooklyn. Come
I know,
on.
that's,
Jersey for sure, right? But
that's so real Jersey. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But go ahead.
that's in the cut, man. In the streets
That
man,
ain't,
for a
hey,
while.
what does Migos say? That ain't up in the north, is it? That ain't North Jersey.
Hey, not that way.
All
Okay.
right, that's down south. The other way. That way.
But yeah, I think that this Texans squad, this offensive line cannot hold against Chris Jones and this defense. They're going to be sticky all over these wide receivers. And it's just going to be a long day at the office for the Texas team. They've had and taken a lot of tough battles. They did get that win against the Dolphins, which was good, but that was also because of two untimely turnovers. So I don't anticipate that happening for this Chiefs team. We'll see what happens. I know Carson's getting that start, but might get the start. We don't know. It looks like Patrick Mahomes still might play. I don't know why, but let me go.
Unless they're
either
pump
way.
faking. Maybe he doesn't play, but it looks like he is. He's trending in that direction.
Usually when they pump fake, I feel like it's towards the end of the week that they go fully. It's usually not at the beginning.
Right.
So that's why I'm a little bit, but either way, I still feel like it's a cheap stub. So give me the Chiefs, baby.
JG, who you got? You got Texans? You think they get the dub, the dudes from H-Town on the road, or are you going to KC, the two-time defending champs?
I'll say this. I think I'm one of the bigger CJ Stroud believers. I know that this year has kind of been up and down. I wouldn't attribute that just to him. I know that they've struggled on offensive line. Stephon Diggs going on IR, as well as Nico Collins having some banged-up injuries. With that said, it's hard to root against the Chiefs, against any opponent. They just find ways to win. Their defensive line, like you said, George Karlaftis and Chris Jones. Then you got Nick Bolton, and you got Trent McDuffie in the back end. I just think they're so complete of a team right now. They're clicking on all cylinders. It's hard to go against them, so I got to go Chiefs.
All right.
Thanks for mentioning Nick Bolton. I feel like he doesn't get nearly enough love.
We played him when I was at Tennessee. He was at Missouri, and I felt like we played him when nobody knew about him, and we just saw him flying around all over the place, and we were like,
everywhere.
And we're like, who is this guy? And he's making hits. He's going in coverage. I'm like,
at the end of the play, he's always usually around every single time.
I'm just like, and then right after that game, he got so much respect from the Tennessee Vols. I'll tell you that. We went back to watch the film. We were like, this guy's one of the best players in the country. So I've been watching his career very closely, and he's picked up just right where he left off from college to the NFL, and he's outstanding. I think he's,
oh boy,
no.
don't you go there. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
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 No.
It's a party.
Oh, he didn't get in.
Come on, let's go. Show
Down
up a
at-
little bit too much.
Down at
Oh,
the
no.
1. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
How much time is left? We got under 10 seconds. Oh, that was it.
Oh my.
Uh,
Maybe that's a turning point for level score. Maybe scores like 35 unanswered.
My stomach. No, he's kicking off too. My stomach hurts. It's
right. No.
Oh man.
I let my pride get in the way. New Jersey's down right now. We got drones. We got a lot of crazy.
I got some Pepto-Bismol in the back, my friend. Come on now.
We got drones going around. We got bad stuff happening in New Jersey right now.
Too much happening right now.
Yeah, that's too much. We got the Giants and Jets. So we got a lot going on. Right
Yes, absolutely.
So
starting
bad.
in the third quarter here, 28-0 lead. Oh my goodness, he better not skate, is he? No. 28-0 lead here for John Beard, top right-hand corner of the screen. Level score, bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Playing the Eagles, he is on defense, and he's in a big hole here. Down 20-0. That second quarter. Brought to you by our good friends at Visit AC. We're just talking about South Jersey there. Visit Atlantic City. Hit them up online at visitatlanticcity.com for all of your planning purposes and also resources to help you plan your next vacation there. And once again, you get down to Atlantic City. You got the beaches. You got the world famous boardwalk, 9 casinos, live entertainment there. Great entertainment when it comes to live sports and other world-class restaurants. The vibes are just immaculate. In Atlantic City, down in AC, check them out online for all of your planning purposes. Visit atlanticcity.com. All right, that second quarter brought to you by good friends at visitatlanticcity.com. Great HBCU there with the Spartans. How about that?
Having issues or going through something, and unfortunately,
Oh, boy.
that's another pick. Oh my gosh!
You said unfortunately, right on cue. Unfortunately, that's another score. Finish your thought here. Wow, 42 bagel. Woo.
I'm so sorry, Jay. I apologize. It's your first time on, and it's the very bad, no good day. Unfortunately, but
I'm definitely not going to Atlantic City anytime soon.
not at all.
Yeah.
Bet on black. Hey, HBCUs, Norfolk State, they bet on black. They took Michael Vick.
They
man.
did.
You know what I mean?
Did. Shout out to him. And as we talked about, there's so many times where unfortunately people go through bad experiences and they never grow as a person, or they double down on it too. Michael Vick has totally turned everything about him around. He grew up in an environment where the dog thing was unfortunately a part of his what he's gone through.
The culture, the environment.
Realized it. Yeah, he realized that it wasn't right. Then he made sure he's an animal rights activist. He's a great broadcaster. Why can't he be a great coach too? I'm so proud of Vic. I'm so proud of HBCUs and Norfolk. So I'm hoping that they both develop in great ways. This is a great story.
Yeah, your thoughts here, Jerry, JG, Michael Vick, man. First head coaching gig. Love it. Let's see what he got.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's amazing that he got the opportunity to do that. He's a Virginia boy, obviously, so being able to recruit his homegrown state, that's going to be a big coaching point for him. And I mean, like you said, like he's absolutely gone through trial and error. I'm not going to sit there and say what he did was right or wrong, obviously, but he's obviously grown from it. I'm happy that people are learning to accept him for him, and I know he's a great person and he's doing a lot of the right things after what he has done. So I'm happy that he got an opportunity to be around the kids, because I know that he's going to be a great coach, as he was a great football player. The fact that he's going in the Deion Sanders route as well is a big point for me, because I think that he's going to have a lot of success and be able to elevate into that. And listen, I know another guy that just won a state championship in Florida that just retired, Teddy Bridgewater.
That's right.
I am
Two
not,
gloves.
yes.
2 gloves.
I will not be surprised if he takes that next jump into college. I know that he's making an impact for his community. I don't know if that he wants to make that jump to college. Maybe he's just okay with being a high school football coach, which is completely fine. So being able to get back to his community might just be all that he wants, which is completely fine. But I know for certain that he's going to have some college job opportunities in the future, just because of the job that he did that fast there.
He be good by like triple digits,
Absolutely.
man. He's going crazy down there in Florida, man. And that's Florida too. They got some players, so that's
Absolutely.
crazy what Teddy's doing.
42.
But he knows that community better than anybody, right? Like he grew up in it. He knows those kids. He knows what those kids have go through from a day-to-day basis. And what better of a coach could you have than somebody that has succeeded and has gone through the things that the players have gone through? So
Exactly.
I can only imagine the level of respect and love that he's getting from his community right now, and he deserves it. You know, he deserves it.
And literally played just as recently as a year ago. So very good stuff there with Miami Northwestern there. I used to work in Miami, a very good program there in South Florida. All right, the third quarter brought to you by our good friends here as we get set for the fourth quarter, the third quarter. Brought to you by our good friends at GBNY. Check them out online, gbny.com. There he is, Swiss Beats. Hey, Rich, what does that mean?
Zone, zone, zone.
Zone, zone, zone. 4 locations in New York City. I hit the one up at Jamaica Coliseum, man. gbny.com, GBNY, the app. Got all the shoes that you want, all the apparel, Nikes, New Balance, Jordans, you name it, Adidas. They've got it all. And also, folks, it's Christmas time. Use this promo code Larry20. Use the promo code Larry20 for $20 off any of your purchases. Once again, use the promo code Larry20 and you'll get $20 off your purchase at GBNY. Check them out online, gbny.com, and also on the app, GBNY. What up, Gerson? I'll see you guys this week, man, as I come and get me a bag full of shoes, man. Check them out online, gbny.com. All right, the third quarter brought to you by our good friends at gbny.com. The former Sack King approached Brett Favre at a signing, autograph signing, and he's like, man, you cost me the Hall of Fame. You took my sack record. Of course, Michael Strahan got the sack record in 2002. Gastineau had it in 1984, 22 sacks. It was 22 and a half. Folks, people forget TJ Watt tied it as well. So Mark feels like he's not in the Hall of Fame. He's got a small pump, but you can't run up on Brett Favre like that, can you, JG?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things on social media. That was one of the more cringe and scariest things that I saw on social media. I mean, listen, I know Brett very well. I know Brett, he's just a good humor guy. He doesn't mean bad by anybody, but obviously Mark is very hurt by this occurrence. And like you said, I mean, TJ Watt was going to break it or tie whatever it was.
He tied it.
Yeah, so
he
it was going to happen regardless. Do I think Mark should be in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely. I mean, the fact of that feat is amazing. But that clip and what I saw, I was like, no way. And I felt for him because I know that it really hurt him, and Brett was a little confused by it. But
you see Brett kind of back up like, I don't want no smoke, dog.
No, I don't think Brett wanted that problem. But you watch the clips, and I kept watching the play. I'm like, all right, is anybody going out for a route? Is it a play action? Is it a bootleg? Like, what is it? And then I'm like, oh no, he gave it to him. So I understand why he's hurt. I understand why he's upset. Just the clip, man. The clip was a little
great.
You ran up on him at a card signing, right? That's a little aggressive, right? Like a little awkward, but so be it. I mean,
hey, Rich,
probably had
hey, Rich, your boys, New York Sack Exchange, the 30 for 30 on ESPN ran last Friday night. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he should be in the Hall of Fame. That's a storied era for the New York Jets, and we don't have a lot of stories. Like every week he come on the show, there are different topics, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm really into it, and there are other times that I'm just like, absolutely not. And I do not like Larry for queuing this up because I saw the beginning of this on social media, and I was like, this looks awkward as heck. Let me just click out. I'm not even gonna watch it. And then I saw this at the top, and I was like, I gotta be a good journalist. I gotta look at the whole thing, and it was even worse than I thought it would be. He walked up in his
Andrew,
face.
You hurt me. And
he did the thing where it feels like you're like holding him or holding a piece of his shirt, but he's not actually holding it, just so he realizes. He looks in his eye, and Brett was backing up. Thank goodness for that guy who was there.
He definitely invaded his space. You could tell he's like, I don't know what is this guy gonna lose it? Like, I have no idea.
I hate cringe stuff like Jarrett said. I'm not the person that's like, ooh, I want to see. No, this is the type of stuff I avoid at all costs. Everything about this, it felt like a sitcom where it's just an awkward moment between two characters, and it's just like I gotta go through the whole thing. And this is Scott's Tots all over again. So shout out to, I don't know if anybody you can shout out to. This is unfortunate all around.
It is. But I will say this. When you watch the 30 for 30, the New York Sack Exchange, look, a lot of this is what happened with the record, right? But once again, he was there in January 2002 when Strahan broke the record, or he was anticipating, and he hugged him and embraced Strahan, so we remember that. But a lot of this stems from the fact that his teammate, Klecko got into the Hall of Fame last year, and he's forgotten. When you think about the Jets of that New York Sack Exchange, the first name that comes to your mind for most people is Mark Gastineau.
It should. It should
So
absolutely
I
be.
get why he's upset. Yeah.
It should absolutely be. And we know how the NFL Hall of Fame is, right? Where unfortunately, if you don't meet this, and this particular metric, then you can wait years and years and years. Sterling Sharp still hasn't gone. There's so many other players too that have not gotten in that probably should. And Gastineau is one of them. Honestly, if you think about these storied players in New York Jets history, like I said, we don't have a lot of storied moments, seasons, or well, players we do, I guess, but Gastineau is up there and one of those players. So I feel like his time is coming, and I hope that even though this is awkward, maybe it gets the voters to pay attention, because we don't want this to happen posthumously. I want him to receive his flowers before anything. So let him do it while he's here,
Yeah, I got you on that. So we'll see about Mark Gastineau. I do feel a little bit bad for him, but and he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. That much I do agree. Hopefully, gets in there here in the upcoming years. All right, guys.
I mean, as we said before, I'm from New Jersey, so when I went down to the University of Tennessee, I wasn't very familiar with Southern accents or Southern ways by any means. So obviously, when I was down there, I came across some characters. So back home, where I'm back in New Jersey right now, a couple of my friends, they're just like, you think he's just talking like that on purpose? You think there's no way that's his real accent? I'm like, no, boys, like that's his dead serious accent. He's not faking or making it for anybody. Like that's how he speaks. And then the raccoon story comes out, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's not faking nothing. That is the truest form of being from the South that you could possibly be. And he's cracking up. All of social media loves him. I mean, this guy, he should make his own podcast. He should have everything going in the offseason because he is such a likable person. And his accent and just the way that he's just being himself, and that's all you can ask for. And he's doing amazing at it because he has social media cracking up, and he's also playing very good football too, might add. So.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he has a lot going for him. This the raccoon thing, I don't know about that. I wouldn't dip into that part.
It's raccoons or like
outside of it.
Possums would be like the other, like ultimate, like Southern, like it's those two things.
Well, you think about down south and those two, the new frontier, man. You think about Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett. What do they wear?
Raccoon skin hats, maybe.
Coon skin hats.
The coon.
You went to school with the mascot, Jarrett Guarantano. That was David Crockett.
Come on.
The rifle and the coon skin. That's your mascot, bro.
We're gonna fun it happen.
And the coon skin, I don't know if I could put that on my head, but yeah, they would go all the way down their backs.
Hey, if you want a national title, you would put it on. If y'all want a national title, you would put it on.
Well, if I won a national title, I mean, I'd do a lot of things that I probably didn't want to do. So, but I mean, yeah, that one would be for sure. I'd probably be doing the Rocky Top with the raccoon hat on for sure. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I'm grateful that I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to throw that on.
Make it swag like Cam Newton, man.
Andrew,
Come on now.
You hear about Jerry Jones? He's like, I ate raccoons and squirrels.
Squirrels. Why not venture into squirrels too, man? I'm sure he's already expert at that, man. I love him so much. You talk about him being a good person. His backstory is actually crazy too. Actually, he got his accent from his dad or around where he's from. That's not like a very prominent accent, so he got it from his dad, and everything that he does is a testament and a tribute to both of his parents, so shout out to him. But I eat raccoons, baby. It was so good. He didn't even say raccoons, by the way. He said, I love eating.
I love some coons.
He doesn't even say the raccoon part. That's how you know he's country, all right? He's not just rural. He's rural, okay?
Have you ever heard him say allergic? Please tell me you've seen a clip of him saying it. Allergic. I saw an allergic. They asked him if he like eats fruits and vegetables or something. He said, "Nah, I'm allergic," and it is absolutely hilarious. And that's what I'm telling you. Like, we all think it's hilarious just because we know it's just something different, and a lot of people from up here have never heard somebody speak like that. Me, I think it's just another accent, but when he throws it out there, man. Like I said, he should be on a podcast. He should have his own talk show going. He's doing amazing.
Come on now.
Yeah, and all it is to his agent. That's what we're gonna do.
He's just being himself, and like that's as amazing as it is. Like, just be yourself and.
Ramon St. Brown was like, "What? You what?" And it was like this awkward silence, and I was like, "What is he gonna?" He just said raccoon. He did.
Oh no, he's being dead serious.
He's dead serious. Oh, that was so good.
I'm a big Lamar Jackson fan. I'm a big quarterback fan of a lot of guys. So, to be honest, I'm a quarterback lover, but. I have to go with the Steelers here. The Steelers, I know, it's not a popular pick. I got to see if TJ Watt's going to be able to play.
No, they own Baltimore, it seems like recently.
Yeah, and I mean, they won last game 18-16, and I don't know, Ravens got to find their run game again. D. Henry and just everything just has to keep following in suit. I know Lamar just had a big game. It's against the Giants.
Did you play against Derrick Henry? You did, right? Were you there? He was there.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
no,
you
came
missed him
by a year.
1 year.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah, I was about to say, you said, thank goodness, aren't you?
No, I know, but listen, in 2016, Alabama's defense, their whole team was.
Dude, you all played through tough 1 year, dude, where if y'all didn't fumble going into the end zone, maybe that's a different game. I remember that game.
Yeah, we played them very well. We played them very well a few times.
Couple times,
and we played UGA well a few times. Their teams are so loaded that you hit the third, fourth quarter, and then they have such good coaching staffs that their adjustments plus their depth, it's hard to really beat teams like that.
Yeah. No, you're right.
But me and Russ got very close when we were in Denver, and I think and Russ absolutely resurrected his career. I'm super happy for him. He's playing very good football. I'm super proud that he's actually able to breathe and show off the player that he is without being criticized or being in the limelight per se. But I'm going to go Steelers. I think that it's hard to beat a team twice in a year. I will say that, but I think after last week and having that tough game, I think that they bounce back this week.
All right, and hey, Rich, you said you had Baltimore, right?
I have Baltimore.
I have
Baltimore.
Right,
yeah, their defense is picking up.
Yeah, JG's out there on the limb by himself. All right, game is over. Quick game. Game was over in less than 30 minutes. That's how fast it was. JG, your thoughts here, man. John Barrett with a win, 42-0. Got that first touchdown, a couple of pick sixes. It was Katie bar the door, bro.
Listen, I went with my allegiance. I went with my hometown hero. Didn't go well for him, but we'll take fourth place. We'll look at the positives. Next game, I will be better. I will not just go based off of somebody's location or where they're from, or their occupation, his concrete company.
That's our guy, Brandon Bale, also a South Jersey guy, man, former Penn State and Indy line team captain and Cincinnati Bengals linebacker. He does it all the time. He picks with his heart, man. And I'm like, dude, I gotta keep doing this. And he picks linebacker, so it's like, there you go.
Thank goodness I can't bet on the NFL because I would just probably lose all the time at this rate.
All right, let's send it over to the third member of our broadcast crew. She is Andrea Richmond, standing by with JB with the third place finish there in style.
Well, guess who wins more times than not? It is JB going ahead and racking up the win right now. And honestly, you talk about racking up, he racked up the score. When it comes to blowouts like these, obviously you started hot in the first quarter, kept it going. Is this kind of sort of a workshop and a plan for the next season and the next playoff stint? Because you have been able to clear most of the competition. It's just the one person in OG that you can't get over the hump with.
Yeah, I mean, OG's running that same offense that I'm in, with that like nearly unstoppable RPO. So as long as that's not patched or changed, I think we're set on offense. It's just about finding a way to get stops early on defense.
And you had no problem getting stops. You had a stop in the beginning and a stop like 30 seconds after that, and then an hour, like not even an hour, like 5 minutes after that. Tell me how you're able to rack up so many interceptions. How are you able to just read his defense to filth, honestly?
Yeah, I mean, even with the getting tackled at the 1 yard line before halftime as I'm trying to run out the clock, I think even without that, I still scored more touchdowns on defense than on offense. So honestly, it's more about just getting pressure and force them into bad reads.
All right, pressure, bust pipes, but it also makes diamonds, and what a shining, brilliant performance from JB. But speaking of brilliance, we're going to throw it back to Larry and Jarrett to talk about JB.
Get out here real quickly, though, JB. Just your thoughts, man. You feel like you're starting to maybe get back to your groove a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just me and OG. And unfortunately, we got put on the same side of the bracket this time around, so I couldn't make it to the finals. Hoping next time either opposite sides, play him in the finals, beat him in the finals, or beat him in the semis.
There you go. That would be must-see TV, so I would look forward to that. We'll see if that happens, man. But once again, congratulations, dude. Another fine finish this season. We'll see you for season 77. All right, folks, that fourth quarter and the postgame show brought to you by our good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Check them out online, AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com, right here in Bayonne, New Jersey, on Broadway, near Midtown. We were just there last Tuesday. We'll be back there next week, next Friday night. Aguila Dorado Restaurant, man. We talked about fine Mexican restaurant, man. Home-style cooking in a warm, relaxed atmosphere there with the authentic Mexican food, man. They've got great drinks. They've got great food as well. They got the patio, happy hour 2 to 6, Monday through Friday. Mariachi shows, as you see every Tuesday when we're there live. You can see the guys there doing a great job. DJs and also Latin nights on the weekends. Yes, the Mamacitas. They are out in full force. Check them out. The Golden Eagle has landed. El Aguila Dorado Restaurant, AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com here in New Jersey. Also, folks, if you want to be a part of this league and join us here, go right now online. It's ages free 99, folks. That's what it is. It's free 99, free entry, ages 13 plus. You can join us now. CompeteForever.com/Madden League. It's all online. You can win cash and prizes. It's just a 1-month season. Very simple, easy instructions. Go online right now. CompeteForever.com/Madden League. Don't do it today, but do it to now. Also, $1.7 million on the line. MCS, EA Sports Madden Championship Series, the last chance qualifier. Ladders start next month, right at the beginning of the new year. And with the online eliminations to follow suit, you can register right now. 8 events throughout the year, $1.7 million on the line throughout the year. Go online right now, MaddenChampionship.com. Once again, that is MaddenChampionship.com. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. It's been another great fun hour here, live here on a Tuesday night for JB. Moving on here, the third place winner, Andrea Richmond, Jarrett Guarantano, our quarterback, former Vol and NFL quarterback. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports Madden NFL. We'll be back with the second hour. You're going to get the Super Bowl, folks. You're going to get Niners and Jags, the 5-time champ, OG2K. Can he make it 6 in a row? We'll find out together here. Give us about a 2-minute break. We'll come back on the other side, right here live on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network and the Wide Stadium Sports app. We'll see you after this quick time. What's going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend, and I've always, of course, always working throughout the weekday as well. It's a Tuesday night. That means we're live here on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network and Watch Stadium Sports app. It's the CompeteForever Madden League Season 76 Championship Week, and it is the Super Bowl. We just saw the third place game go down. It was the Eagles and the Ravens. It was the Eagles going away. No, actually, the Eagles losing to the Ravens. Now we got the Niners and the Jags. 2 of the top Madden players in our league and 2 of the top Madden players in the country playing for cash and prizes as we get you set for Week 16 in the National Football League. It's the intersection of sports and gaming. We put the esports, or the sports into esports as well. Live here on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network and the Watch Stadium Sports app. We'll come inside here. Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports Madden NFL. 2K Association, CFB League. We're back here live on Valley Live, Stadium Sports Network and Watch Stadium Sports app. First hour, you saw the Ravens and JB walk it off there with a big win, 42-0 over those EAGLES Eagles to take the third place game. Now we got the Super Bowl coming up, and that would be the Niners and the Jags. Of course, the Jacksonville Jaguars being played by OG2K, the 5-time champ. We'll see if we can get a win over Bronco, making his first championship appearance in a while here. Let's go ahead and bring in my player partner, my brother from another mother. A couple of Jersey boys here. Jarrett Guarantano, former Tennessee volunteer quarterback, NFL QB as well. JG, man, you ready to go, man, for the Super Bowl? This is a high-quality, high-competitive Madden players getting together.
Ready to go. Got my notepad out. Trying to go 1-1 today. I wasn't too good in the third place matchup, but hopefully I can get back to 1-1 and excited to watch some good football.
Well, hey, man, just like it was when you're in college and in the NFL, man, it's a one-game mentality, a 1-0 mentality. All that matters is going 1-0 in this game. So you locked in?
Whatever happened last game doesn't matter. That's all I know.
hey, I used to play cornerback in high school and my first year in college before I switched to receiver. You have to have that cornerback mentality, man. You got to forget about it, dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Next game.
Next game. Hopefully it's not next man up for JG.
No.
All right,
I might have to say that at the end of the show again. Who knows? We'll see.
All right, let's move it along here. Let's take a look real quickly at the rules here. COMPETE4EVER Madden League Season 76. Got the Super Bowl here between the Niners and the Jags. All Madden competitive game style. Head-to-head rosters. Current rosters here. We like to call those reg or regular teams. All 32 NFL teams are available. 5-minute quarter. Single elimination format. You stub your toe. You got to go. Let's take a look at the pricing here. It's all about that money. Money. $300 guaranteed, first place $150, and an NFL licensed zip chair. Folks, you can go to zipchair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world, also office furniture, sofas, gaming desk, you name it. We got all of us outfitted with zip chairs here. Thanks to the good folks at Zipchair. Go to zipchair.com. NFL licensed zip chairs, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, NCAA, and all custom chairs as well. Zipchair.com. Second place, $75. Third place, $50. And fourth place runs up out this piece with $25 cash. All right, let's take a look at the bracket. Straight into the center there. The championship, the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 76 right here. COMPETE4EVER Madden League Season 76 here live on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network and the Watch Stadium Sports app. OG2K, 5-time champ, playing with the Jaguars, and Bronco playing with the Niners. Bang, bang. We got Duval against the faithful. How about we take a look real quickly at the profiles here. And we'll start with the old dude of the bunch, and that would be Bronco, a.k.a. Randy Chatterton from El Paso, Texas, down there, the border city, border state down there. 39 years of age, and he's a private tennis coach. And if he was my tennis coach, I'd do whatever the hell he asked me to do, especially when he looks like that. Matt 19 MCS Browns Club Series semifinalist, Randy Chatterton, making a run here, man, in the final. See if he can take down OG2K. Speaking of OG2K, a young gun, about half the age of Randy Chatterton, from Buffalo, New York, 19 years of age. No, still 18. He's in college. Madden 24 MCS Zero Chill Tournament Final 16. So he's definitely done his thing, played well on the big stage in the large EA Sports qualifiers and those events there with the NCS. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Molly Pop picks. Molly Pop grapes as candy. Molly Pops taking the world.
Why is there update?
Pink bag promise. This is live TV, JG.
My bad. I'm sorry. Go through.
No. What I'm saying is, hey man, hey, this is all live, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it in real time, baby. And in real time, you 0-1. Molly Pop with the pink bag promise. There's good, and then there's Molly Good. MollyPopGrapes.com. There's Larry Ridley to 29 and 10. Ooh, boy, I'm just cruising. I think I have to be 75% winning percentage if I get a dub here. Andrew Richmond, hot on my tails, still 3 games back. And there's JG, 8th place behind Brandon Bell, Erwin Warrell, Ivan Curtis, Antonio
nasty
Williams.
Work.
Oh, yeah.
Nasty work, Larry.
Tell the people why I made the noise. I saw on the bottom. I saw the 0-1. You guys already got it updated. I'm trying to forget about the past here. I'm trying to move forward, and I'm looking at 0-1. Like I can't. It's just 30 minutes ago. The crew's that good that we moved that fast?
Hey, I know you're a QB, but you got to think like a CB, man. You got to have a short-term memory, man. Cornerback. Let it go.
Yeah.
Win the next play, bro.
Shout out to Kev. Shout out to Kev.
Shout out Kev. I gotta go 1-1. I can't be 8th no more. I gotta go 1-1.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and bring in all of us there. As we take a look there at A Rich. All right, A Rich, we got the Super Bowl, baby girl. Who you rolling with? You got those Niners? Bang bang. Or we're going with Duval.
See, Jarrett, I know that you're heartbroken and you're real eaten up about this whole scenario, right? If I were you, I would pick OG and run, all right? As sure as a surefire thing you can get.
Don't even think about it.
No, pick OG and run. Now I know. Shout out to Bronco, right? He said, "I'm looking for OG. I'm about to come after him, and I'm about to give him work." And I hope I'm actually. That's part of the reason I'm picking OG, so we can have a little bit of back and forth, hopefully, and he tests him. But I'm telling you, Jarrett, he's undefeated right now. If you want the sure thing, go ahead, pick OG. I'm giving you the whole scout report,
Good
baby.
sister, man. JG, you should really pat Andrew Richmond on the back and say thank you.
Listen, I thank you. Last game, I didn't get no scouting report. I didn't get no tidbits. I was out on a limb.
Hey,
OG,
we're playing to win, man. I'm not going to help you out.
I've heard about OG. I know OG's legit. Bronco, I love tennis. I love what you're doing. Listen, I'm going to go back with the hometown. I don't learn. I don't ever learn. So I'm going to go back with the New Jersey, New York feel. He's from Buffalo. He also is a winner.
That's not New Jersey. Buffalo's not in New Jersey.
New Jersey, New York. New Jersey, New York. My dad was NYPD, so I got to take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. I mean, even though that's upstate, that's not really one of the.
That ain't nowhere near New York. Like another country away.
Okay?
It's not a borough. It's not nothing like that.
Is barely New York. What are we talking about?
It's absolutely frozen. Please, let's move forward before I make a bad decision. I go with Bronco, please.
He's traumatized right now. Okay, he's just saying.
Okay, this is simple, man. I want to take Randy Chapter so bad, man. I really do. I've got this thing in the back of my head. It's called a brain, and it's like it's filtering. It won't allow me to do it.
Bronco said
saying no, but my body's saying yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, that's R. Kelly. We don't want that.
No.
Oh, scratch it. Give me OG 2K.
Cut that. Yeah, we gotta move forward. We gotta get off this. This is bad.
I'm fighting for my life.
Bronco already said don't choose him though. He already said that, Larry. So you already know.
Give me OG 2K, man. But if Bronco wins, I'll be the happiest guy on the screen. I really will. But he ain't gonna win.
Let that spite fuel you, Bronco. Let that spite fuel you.
Bronco, fight for your life like R. Kelly, man.
Not like R. Don't do anything like R. Kelly, honestly.
But my body's telling me yes. All right, so Andrew should be talking to the winner of the Super Bowl at the conclusion of the game. Bronco, Randy Chatterton, do your thing, brother. Let's go ahead and lock it up. OG 2K, the 5-time champ, 3 in Madden, 2 in college football. OG 2K, let's do it. Jaguars and Niners, right here live on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network and the Watch Stadium Sports app. All right, guys, good luck. Don't do anything like R. Kelly. Yo, you guys are wild. So, site of Super Bowl 59 in NOLA, right? Crescent City, the 504 boys down there in Nolans. Kendrick Lamar halftime show. No Juvie, no Lil Wayne, no 504 boys. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. No Master P. Yeah, no limit. We gotta have no limit soldiers, man. I grew up on that.
At least we got Trombone Shawty, I guess. We got somebody, you know.
I thought I told you with no limit soldiers. I thought I told you with no limit soldiers. That would be his brother, Silk the Shocker, right?
Silk the Shocker, yeah.
He had Mystical, yeah.
Danger!
Get on the floor! Cause I reach right there! Say it!
It's so long. It can't be a show without karaoke. It's such a bossy
danger. All right, we got NFL topics to talk about, but we'll sit here. Jarrett, somebody will bring up a song or like a word, and it'll get us talking about music, and we go crazy, man.
You need your
karaoke
sidebar.
I love that.
Yeah.
Sidebar. Things could happen. I think this was a bad instance. As you said, the problem is this was when a regular Joe or somebody else in the NFL, like, okay, I understand that how or why he would be upset, but Dre Greenlaw is an excellent football player, and at that point, you just have to
Yeah.
continue doing your job. And you got 3 more games, 4 more games left. Just knock it out, and you go to another team and keep your reputation alive.
Yeah, how about San Fran? Bronco with the equalizer there. Extra point if he's up and good and stuck. He'll tie the game at 7. So got a good one going on here early on in the Super Bowl 76 here live on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network and Watch Stadium Sports app. Andrea, your thoughts real quickly, piggyback off what Jarrett was saying. Do you think some of that is seeping in here? We talked about Deontay Johnson, wasn't happy with the targets. How many targets? A handful, just a couple of catches on the season. I believe, 4 on the season? No, 1 catch and like 4 targets.
1 catch, 4 targets. One of them he fell down,
for 6 yards, and that's tough. That's tough.
It's tough, and it's very humbling to go from, like, you know, with Deontay Johnson, of course, like being one of the top players for, or at least a contributor for the Steelers, obviously the top target when you're in Carolina, to basically being one of the quote unquote extras, right? One of the backup depth players, right? Same situation here, right? In San Fran, where De'Vondre, very good on the Falcons, very good all the other places he's been, and now because he has someone who has an even more impressive resume than him, which is really rare in the NFL to have somebody who's an all-teamer and for somebody to have an even better resume. It's hard. It's a hard situation, but again,
can I just say this real quickly?
Yeah,
to his credit, he played well while filling in for Greenlaw.
Yeah, no, and it's one thing to play well, but you shorten up the fact that obviously you can still play well. And there are rumblings right now to where people are saying that he might not play again because this soured on the team so much, and people don't want that in their locker room. So it's hard to bite your tongue and to go through this scenario, but you're setting it up to the fact where you can't extend out your career even longer. And now people are going to question whether or not you're really into things. And I think that's very unfair to you and all the things that you've gone through. So a very unfortunate situation. I'm hoping that people still look at his career in a whole and give him another chance, because he's a great talent. Obviously, as you said, Larry, he was still playing real good out there, but you know how the NFL is. Sometimes all it takes is a little.
Yeah, not for long.
These guys are such macho.
Quickly, Jarrett,
they're such. I'm sorry. I'm saying they're such macho figures, and they're such elite athletes, and they're such competitors. So he's done this his whole season. For him just to get pushed aside because another football player, it just so happens that the football player is an excellent player in Dre Greenlaw. For him to get pushed aside, meanwhile he's done every single thing that San Francisco asked, and for them to basically say, "Hey, Dre's back, you're out." Yeah. It probably. I mean, it has to hurt your feelings. It has to hurt your ego. It has to hurt your confidence a little bit. And just, you get pushed aside like that. Yeah, obviously he was upset, and the heat of the moment probably got to him. And all in all, he's probably not, that's not his character. That's not an indication of how he is as a player or whatnot. So I think just the heat of the moment got to him. And obviously, I think he'll bounce back. Obviously, he's an incredible player still, so somebody will want him. And he hasn't had character issues in the past, so.
Yeah, I wish next time maybe his agent or somebody would have gotten to him, because you got to know that Greenlaw's coming back. Dude, I know this is going on inside of you internally, but you got to play. You know what I'm saying? You got to be there. There's other ways and other avenues to let off that steam there. So 7-7 ball game, end of the first quarter, going into the second quarter here, about 4 minutes to play. And that first quarter brought to you by our good friends at Ultra Game. Check them out, ultragameshop.com, and officially licensed NFL apparel and also NBA apparel. So all 32 NFL teams, all 30 NBA teams. Folks, down to earth prices, man. And speaking of apparel right here, I've got this Chiefs long sleeve shirt on. Thanks to our good friends there at Ultra Game, ultragameshop.com, man. And they got great clothing, man. Those great prices there, streetwear, loungewear, and workout gear. Check them out. NBA teams and NFL teams, ultragameshop.com. Ooh. All right, that first quarter brought to you by our good friends at Ultra Game, ultragameshop.com. Second quarter here, Larry Ridley, Sports Madden NFL, NBA 2K Association, CFB League here. We're live on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network and the Watch Stadium Sports app. Got Jarrett Guarantano, former Tennessee volunteer quarterback and NFL quarterback. And Andrea Richmond, she's down in the A. OG2K, top right-hand corner of the screen. She's drinking some water or something there. Just scored to take the lead 14-7 in the Super Bowl 76. Got Bronco, bottom right-hand corner of the screen. He's playing with the Niners, about to receive the ball at about 3:35 left to go here in the second quarter. All right, let's keep it with those Niners. Bang, bang here with the Niner game. And you look at it with their quarterback, Brock Purdy. I would say up and down, uneven season here. But next year, in 2025, he's going to be a free agent. He's eligible for a contract extension. And there's some talk. The Niners reportedly are committed to giving Purdy a long-term deal. And Andrea, I'm hearing numbers like 5 years, almost $300 million. That's what we're hearing. 295, like 55 to 58 million, almost 60 million a year. Jarrett Guarantano, we're going to talk to our quarterback, the guy I trust and under center for us here at Compete Forever. JG, do you give Brock Purdy $58 to $60 million next year? I know that's the going rate, and that's what Dak got with the Cowboys. He set the mark at $60 million. What do you think?
My feelings towards this is it's tough for both sides. I believe from a quarterback standpoint, for the football player standpoint, they want as much money as possible because they've deserved it, because they've worked their whole lives for it. I look at the aspect of the general manager. You look at your team. 49ers have a lot of superstars on their team. They have a lot of players that they have to pay. In order to keep the structure of your team, right now, Brock has not been paid very much money. Now, when you look at it from
he's making
Brock's
less than $1 million,
standpoint,
like $900,000.
You look at it from Brock's standpoint. Me personally, of course, you get into that upper echelon. You're sitting there saying it's 40, 50, 30, whatever it is. I believe you look at it as if
$30 million, I'd take it. It's the $60 million I got a problem with.
That's a lot of money. I think you look at it from the standpoint of, yes, you deserve the money. You've played great football, but you look at it from a Tom Brady perspective, and you look at it from the perspective of saying, I would like my team to continue being stacked. So in the end all be all, I'll be able to get that money with the more years that I play, the more success that I have. You'll be able to get endorsement money, and you'll be able to get money for winning playoff games. And also you look at it at Daniel Jones, for instance. If in Daniel Jones's position, he took so much money that at some point they couldn't pay certain players that I feel like they needed. I feel like they need Saquon Barkley. I feel like they needed some help on the outside.
Daniel Jones only got 2/3 of that. He got $40 million. That's almost a bargain these days.
And at that point, what's the difference? I don't know, because I've never touched this much money. But what's the difference between going from 40 to 30 to sit there and say, "Give me Saquon, give me this player, give me this player, give me this player, give me 2 or 3 more players that can affect my offense and let me have a better career, have better years, and make us more competitive." From Brock's standpoint, they have such a competitive roster already. What's his standpoint? Does he sit there and say, I'm going to do the Tom Brady and take 30, 40 million or whatever it is and say, all right, load my roster up? That's another question Joe Burrow is going to have to ask himself. I know that he just got a contract, but T. Higgins is another one that's going to have to get paid a lot of money. And I know that him and T are very close. So it's just going to have to be decisions made all around because the salary cap and everything as such. But I don't know. You know what I mean? It's such a tough decision between the front office and a tough decision between Brock, because I know that he should feel like he deserves that money. He's worked his whole life for it, but he also should feel like, based on roster structure, how are you going to have the best team?
Right. And Andrea, he brought up a good point, roster construction. He talked about Brady. I was there. I covered New England for 6 years. I was in Boston for 6 years, covered both of their Super Bowl losses to the Giants back in the day. Brady, if I'm not mistaken, the most he ever made was $25 million a year.
Yeah.
Tom freaking Brady.
Well, that was back in the day where the salary cap wasn't as high.
But you know what? It's about a percentage of the cap. That's the problem.
Yes, the percentage.
It's the percentage.
Yes. And I will say this. I don't think that Tom Brady on his first or second big contract that he didn't negate. It was like towards the end where he started to consider what's the team around me? What are we building and things like that. From a Brock Purdy perspective.
And Tom would actually get mad. It's like, I'm giving all this money back. Use it.
Yeah, no,
exactly. Belichick's like, no, I can find guys off the scrap heap.
Let's get another offensive lineman. Let's go, baby. I love Bill. I can't wait to see. He already got his first pick was an offensive lineman that he recruited from like some small school. I was like, yeah, let's go, Bill. I love him. I love him. Never change Bill. But anyway, Brock, his goal should be to get as much money as possible. NFL, not for long. You want to maximize all the money that you get. I think a slight thing that is different about Daniel Jones from a player perspective is that Daniel Jones really didn't have it like that at all, and probably should have been making as much money like that in the first place, right? And honestly, if you're the 49ers, you look at someone like what Daniel Jones went through and are like, hey, why would we pay this percentage of money? Brock Purdy, he's a good quarterback, but he's a good quarterback in the Shanahan system that relies on a lot of talent and superhero talent in order to make sure that things are good. Ayuk, when he was healthy, so many other different players, Debo, Christian McCaffrey, like that's the reason why he's gotten into
that game against the Rams last week.
It was real rough, man. It was real rough. When you don't have that talent, he's not the same quarterback, right?
And you ain't worth $60 million. That's the point that I'm making.
And the 49ers, like, you want to pay your quarterbacks, but you don't want it to be like a Giants situation. Obviously, if you're Brock Purdy, you want to get the most money. But if you're the organization, you don't want to commit yourself to a player that isn't that upper echelon. Somebody like Joe Burrow, right? You go ahead, you take that money. You walk away.
I run today. For sure. Lamar, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes. I saw Tom Brady win with 3 dudes from Dorchester. In my Boston accent. No, seriously. Here was the Super Bowl starting receivers when he won. It was Edelman. It was Damien Amendola. And it was lacrosse player. Chris Hogan.
Chris Hogan. There you go, Chris Hogan. Right? So
what's wrong with those 3 guys?
If you
Jared, think
like
about that. How crazy is that, Jarrett?
If you have it like that,
it's like 3 guys from Saddlebrook right now. You get off the street and go win a Super Bowl with.
Right.
My thoughts. I mean, I have a hot take, but there was a quarterback on their roster last year that I feel and felt like was more talented than
Trey Lance,
Brock Purdy, and Trey Lance, and that he goes by the name of Sam Darnold. I think that's right. So I think that absolutely Brock Purdy does an amazing job in the Shanahan system. I think that he's a great football player. Do I think that there's more talented quarterbacks per se in NFL? Absolutely. That's why I don't think that $60 million mark is particularly for him. And
that's the going rate though, so it's not his fault.
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
Make as much as you can.
He can't be upset with that number. Absolutely. Like me personally, like I would love to make that much money. So I don't know how you could say no to it. I just don't know the difference between saying, all right, from 60 to 50 or 50 to 40, what's that number? I think you also look at it from the Dallas Cowboys perspective. Dak Prescott took a lot of money. Did that hurt their roster with him taking that much money?
And Dak Prescott is a much better quarterback. Like you look at last year, right? Dak Prescott was in MVP talks right there with Lamar Jackson versus Brock Purdy. Like he's been on very good talks. He's been on, hey, could he be a good quarterback? But he's never been in that top upper echelon discussion at all. So again, I'm always for players to get as much money as you can. But if you are the 49ers, man, it's really tough to do that to someone for like Brock Purdy. Shout out to him. Obviously, he hasn't been getting a lot of money right now at all. So this is his big break. Go ahead, go for the moon. But if you're the 49ers, you're like, can we go halfway? Can we go like a satellite? Maybe not the moon, not the stars, but like a satellite, right? Like, yeah.
Go to Mars or Mercury, right?
Like halfway. Maybe we can go to like one moon, like Mars's moons. You know what I mean? And we're not going all the way to the sun. That's a lot. That's a lot.
You get the Big Dipper. Back in the day, I don't know if you remember this. We used to. You remember you can buy stars. You can name stars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they still got that. Okay.
The 49ers should name one Brock Purdy, and that's part of an incentive deal for him to sign the contract, right? Because we're not paying you $60 million, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's see about Brock Purdy. Niners not mathematically eliminated yet. So we'll see about those guys coming up here with 3 games left. What are they, 6 and 7, if I'm not mistaken? 6 and 8? 6 and 8, something like that. I think they got 6 wins, right? 6 and 8? 6 and 8? Somewhere around.
Body right there in their secondary. They've been doing a great job locking down quarterbacks in all different types of ways. Also, too, their front line has been going after it. Their defensive line has been crazy. Shout out to Sweat and all those guys as well. I think that this is going to be an Eagles team that is going to win, but the Commanders will make this close. Jalen Daniels obviously going down to the last minute, a couple different games. They're going to make it close, but ultimately at the end of the day, I don't think their defense matches out with the Eagles defense, and because of that, it's just going to go +1 to the Eagles. But shout out to Jalen though, right? That's what you waiting for, right? That's what you waiting for. You waiting for that good offensive performance in the passing game. So getting that going, even though there's Saquon Barkley concerns and woes, we'll figure out what's going on with that. I still think this Eagles team and their offense, they're getting it together, having the skinny Pip back. Shout out to him. Devontae Smith doing well.
Absolutely. JG, who you got in this battle in the NFC East? You got Philly or you got Washington?
I'm a huge Jaden Daniels fan. I think that he's having an excellent rookie year.
SEC
big
brother.
believer in their offense. Yep, SEC brother and big. They have a very good offense. Cliff Kingsbury's doing an excellent job there in his first year as well. But they just, as a team, I think they've only beat one team over 500. Eagles are hot right now. They're playing some of their best football. I don't foresee them doing what they did last year and falling off towards the end of the year. They're hitting on all cylinders. Their defense is playing well. Their D-line's very, very good. And their back end's playing well as well. Hopefully AJ Brown is healthy. Hopefully Saquon's healthy. Regardless, I think they pick up the win here. I just think they're just a complete football team right now, and they're playing very good football.
I'm with you. I took the Eagles as well.
Eagles.
And speaking of that, Kelly Green, how about the dudes down there in Duval? Wearing the teal down there. OG2K, the 5-time champ, just got another pick. He's already up by 2 scores as we start the third quarter here live on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network, the Watch Stadium Sports app. COMPETE4EVER Madden League Season 76. Got the Super Bowl going on right now. And right now, Jaguars lead the Niners about 2 scores, 21-7. Jacksonville in the red zone, or right at the cusp of the red zone, about to go back in. All right, that second quarter brought to you by good friends at ZipChair. Check them out, zipchair.com. And once again, folks, you're looking at high-quality gaming chairs. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. I'm sitting on one. Kevin's sitting on one. Andrea Richmond, she's got one as well. All 32 NFL teams, all 30 NBA teams, 30 MLB teams, 30 NHL teams, you name it, they got them all. NCAA as well, and also custom pieces, man. They've got gaming desk, sofas, you name it. Zipchair.com, and for all of your gaming desk needs and all of your team needs as well, shop now at zipchair.com. All right, second quarter brought to you by our good friends at ZipChair. See here, he's got Mac Jones playing for real? Oh my gosh, is that a Tennessee waltz? It is.
Come on, baby.
It is.
Jones. Doing it with Mac Jones too, baby. Mac and cheese, get it done.
I ain't gonna call him Mac Jones. You know what his name is?
McCorkle.
McCorkle.
Gotta use the government. Gotta use the government.
Gotta use the Mac 10, the government name, McCorkle Jones, man. You know how it is.
Did you guys see that celebration that he had on the first down run yesterday, or was it 2 days ago?
Was it Sunday? 2 days ago.
He did a spin move. I mean, he made the guy miss. Shout out to him. But after he did like the Rizzler thing where he was doing this on his side of his chin, I was like, oh my goodness, the people are gonna absolutely rip him.
I remember his rookie year, he was doing the gritty. That was pretty funny too.
That was funny. The gritty was funny, but then the Rizzler, people were lighting him up.
So what's the Rizzler for our fans at home and for me, because I'm an old guy, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What's the Rizzler?
The Rizzler is like an 8-year-old child. It's tough to describe him. He's a little bit on the bigger side.
Yeah, a chubby, charismatic kid that like, how did he get like? He's just like, yeah, it's a real person. Yes. He's like Baby Gronk and all these other new memes, and he went on a podcast or something, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, he has so much Riz. He's a Rizzler.
Okay, I'm not thinking about the little kid that Mike Tyson be talking to, the little guy.
No,
like,
no,
what's his name? You know what I'm talking about.
Is that
Hezbollah?
Yeah.
But not Hezbollah. No. Not Hezbollah, right?
No,
that's a terrorist organization.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but
something like that. Yeah. Okay. All right.
That was funny too.
No, the Rizzler's actually like he's actually like an 8-year-old little kid that I don't know how he's famous. I don't know what happened.
I'm just thinking about Mike Tyson. Oh, aren't you a little cute guy? Aren't you a little cute guy? I'm 35 years old.
I thought that was the Rizzler.
All right, Campbell.
You guys are wild. That's why I love you guys. Y'all keep me young, man. I don't know what the hell y'all be talking about sometimes. But speaking of talking, let's talk about the Browns at Go Chargers Go. That's in a couple of nights. Thursday night football, big game there in the AFC West. You got the Broncos. If the playoffs started today, I think the Broncos would be in it, right? I think so. They'd have the 7th spot.
Insane.
I've got Chargers here on my Larry locks, okay? Andrew, who you got? Now, remember, this game's out in La, so SoFi. You got Chargers or you got Broncos?
I mean, is that really a home field advantage? Because we know how LA is. They don't really have allegiance to any team unless you got it like that. You know, people putting on Rams jerseys halfway through the parade. So this Broncos team is very interesting. Bo Nix, they were scoring a lot the last game, but it was not because of the prowess of Bo Nix. This defense is for real, and they're great. I think it's an interesting matchup going against this Chargers team because although Justin Herbert can make some moves and make some plays, right now he has an ankle injury. It was ailing him very clearly in the last game that they played against. And also too, like, these wide receivers are really bad. Greg Roman, unfortunately, isn't the best passing scheming offensive coordinator, I would say, in order to make sure that these players can actually get as open as you want. And you're dealing with a limited Justin Herbert. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos actually win. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Broncos, as crazy as it is. It might seem like bizarro world, but maybe this defense can do a couple things. And unfortunately, this Chargers defense, they're coming back to reality. Not as great as we thought they were. They're still pretty good, but not as great as we thought they were.
So you think this is 2023 and you're Russell Wilson, you're Danger Russ, let's ride. That's what you think this is?
Ooh, maybe
Broncos
even
country?
lower than that. Even lower than that. I'm talking about 17, like 13 or something like that. It's gonna be real tough. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a battle, okay, of the defenses.
JG, who wins this battle out there in the AFC West? I think Chargers have to win this game or they're probably done.
Yeah, they have.
I think it's a must-win. It's a must-win for the Chargers. They beat them early in the year. Like I said before, it's very tough for teams to go 2-0 against division rivals. I just don't foresee them winning. The last 4 games, I believe they're 1-3. They're not playing as good, or 1-2, whatever it is. Last game they played against.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody. Well, actually,
a lot of bodies.
Yeah, 40-17 versus the Buccaneers. That was a very ugly game.
Weren't they up 17-10 or something like that?
Yeah, they were up.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
they were up. But the Broncos are just playing very good football right now. They're playing all around. They're playing good defense, very good defense, I should add. I don't know if Pat Surtain's going to be available. I know that he had a little bit of a ankle injury, I believe. But just all in all, I think the Broncos are playing very good football. Chargers are on a downhill swing a little bit right now. Hopefully Justin's able to play, so it's a good game to watch. But I don't think they'll beat them 2 times in one season.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, man. And speaking of those Buccaneers, man, we're gonna get them a little bit later, man. They're playing really well here.
The Legend of Baker, baby.
Yeah, final play of the third quarter.
Amazing.
Oh, that's picks. He can get to the sidelines. He might have something, and he's taken down. That's probably
no scheme.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. So we got Chargers and Broncos. JG's on the Broncos. I've got Chargers. Hey, Rich, you took
the Broncos, baby. Come on, let's ride.
I'm lone wolfing it. I'm out there by myself, right?
Yeah, gotta do the wolf noise.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in that group chat and I'm gonna let y'all know. I took winners, y'all took losers, basically. All right. So
watch as Larry's lock says something completely different.
He's gonna change that. He's gonna change that as soon as we get off tonight.
Right, he's talking to Kev right now. Actually, change
it's locked in. It's locked in. No cap.
Yeah, make sure you take a video of this because I need the clip ready.
I already said Chargers, man. I said votes, man.
4K.
Give me votes. Start of the fourth quarter here, live here on Valley Live and Stadium Sports Network and Watch Stadium Sports app. OG2K with the ball and a lead, a 3-score lead. So this fourth quarter is going to fly by with the shoe clock. The third quarter brought to you by our good friends at Pizza Masters. You can check out Pizza Masters here. Call them on the phone, 201-437-4802, located here in Bayonne, New Jersey. Also in the heart of Midtown on Broadway. Check them out online at pizzamasters.com. Home-style cooking in a warm and relaxed atmosphere. Folks, you get all the stuff that you want. Just great menu options there. Great Italian options: pizza, spaghetti, calzones, lasagna, all types of Italian options there. They got the wide bar, so you can go there and get some vino as well while you can watch Compete Forever Madden League or any other the sporting events that are going on out there. You can dine in, take out, or delivery. Open 7 days a week as well. Check them out online, man. And once again, the pizza, the pies are great. It's the fresh ingredients, man. I get the crumbled sausage. Tastes really good, man. Vinny Senior, Vinny Jr., Peter, those guys are doing a great job. PizzaMasters.com. All right, third quarter brought to you by our good friends at Pizza Masters.
OBJ had a great connection with Lamar Jackson. Maybe he wasn't good in the timing, precise offense that you needed to be in that Dolphins system, but he can definitely freestyle and figure out a way to get big chunk plays down the field with Lamar Jackson. Go ahead, go over back to the castle, over to the Ravens, and maybe you can extend out this career. But I still believe in Odell Beckham, man. He's still a good, not good quarterback, a good wide receiver.
JG, your thoughts here? OBJ released by the Dolphins, I believe 9 catches, less than 60 yards. I thought he was in the perfect situation. He's not a number 1 anymore, clearly, 32 years of age, coming off injury. Not a number 2 either. You had Waddle, you had Tyreek out there. I thought it was a great situation. Looks like he'd like to go back to Baltimore or the Rams, places where he did have some good things going on out there. Your thoughts? Does OBJ have anything left yet in the tank?
I think it was a tough situation for him. You look at the way the Dolphins offense is designed. They have very good running backs. They have they starting to include Jonnu Smith way more in their offense. You also have Tyreek Hill and you have Jalen Waddle. Throughout the season, obviously Tua has been banged up, so he hasn't really been able to get the reps along with being injured. But they just have so many weapons on that offense that being able to game plan and try to get players the ball, it's tough. Do I think OBJ can be a number 3 on a lot of teams and help playoff teams while towards the end of the season? Absolutely. Like, I mean, a team that I think of, for instance, would be the Steelers. I know the Steelers were in the market for another wide receiver. And I know that he could be a great addition to that offense. Now, I don't know if he could still be a 1 or 2 right now. I don't know where his injury, I don't know where he stands. I mean, that was an insane fumble. I just saw that.
Yeah.
You might want to call it. All right, 28-7. OJ, my heart just dropped, OJ. I thought I got another one wrong. But no, I do believe he can help out teams. I just know that with the Dolphin situation this year, it was a really tough situation for him, as well as just having Tua in and out and the offensive personnel.
I hope he sticks, man, but like, guys, this is not OBJ 2014. You know, he's not making the catch anymore. But like, I think, like you said, he could be very serviceable number 3 option. Go to a winning team, a winning organization, someone that's still got some playoff life left in him. Go ahead, Andrea.
And we all just mentioned quarterbacks that are very good at improv game, and that's something that he'll stand with, and also just veterans too. He has a special connection with players that just understand the field, the soft spots, where to find coverage and everything like that. I feel like that's where he'll thrive. Plenty of options there, and luckily all those teams that we mentioned, they already have a 1 and 2. They're looking for a 3. So OBJ, come back, man. It's not over for him.
Rooting for him. Hey, man, Father Time, still undefeated, and he hasn't come close to losing a game. That's how dominant Father Time has been throughout time. Dolphins releasing Odell Beckham Jr. We'll see where he lands. He cleared waivers on Monday, so he's free to sign with any team. Lastly, before we got here, OG2K just moved on and won a Super Bowl. 4 straight Madden, Compete Forever Madden League Super Bowls, and 2 straight in college football, so that'd be 6 straight overall. Real quickly, guys, big one on Sunday Night Football. Buccaneers visiting the Dallas Cowboys. So Bucks and Cowboys, I am rolling with Baker. I'm going to plant my flag right there on the star in Texas Stadium, AT&T Stadium in Irvington. Well, not Irvington. It's Irving, right? Irving, Texas.
Irving, Texas.
Not Irvington. Irvington's here in New Jersey. That would not be a nice place to put Dallas Stadium.
You put a flag there, then something else is going to be happening. Okay,
that's about to pop off. It is in Arlington. It is in Arlington. I'm all over the place, dude. Why am I thinking about Irvington? Because I'm in New Jersey. That's why. That'd be crazy. I'll tell you what. No. There's some nice places near in Irvington. That's some nightlife. Some nightlife that I've checked out.
Try it.
I may have hung out with Malik Neighbors somewhere in Irvington. Andrew Richmond, your thoughts here. Who you got? You got Bucs and Cowboys.
I feel so bad for Cowboys fans because at least Jets fans, like, we know even if we have a good team that somehow in the first couple games, we just know that they're just going to be trash, right? The Cowboys, they have a propensity every year. Something goes bad, but they still keep on going and they give you hope. And that's the least thing that you want as a fan, right? As a football fan in general, having hope. Because you know what happens at the end of hope? Oh, for the Cowboys fan, there's no victory. It's only sadness. It's only defeat. It's only tears. And every year they're like, oh my God, this is my year. And it wasn't their year, but now it's starting to look like on the other side, maybe Cooper Rush can do this thing. Hold it down until Dak comes. And Baker Mayfield, please put them out of their misery. Don't give them any shot of chance or
hope.
What
did I tell you? What did I tell you 3 weeks ago? What did I tell you?
Oh my God!
I said, look at their schedule. They might get the 9-8, make this thing interesting. I told you that. But I'm still taking the Bucs, though. I'm taking the Bucs. I'm taking the Bucs.
Tank, make it easier on everybody. I'm not just talking about draft picks. I'm talking about you, your heartburn, your wellness, because you know how Cowboys fans take this team so seriously. Just give it up. Baker's probably gonna win this one and give me the Bucs. But if the Cowboys win, I'm so sorry, Cowboys fans. They're putting you to too much trauma right now. You need help. Get help, please.
Yo, you said there's hope. What's the last letter in the word hope?
The last letter,
right?
E. Yeah.
Right. And E stands for empty. Jarrett, who you got? Cowboys.
Unfortunately, I just have to hear that whole debate and dissertation on Cowboys fans, and I'm upset to say that I am one. I might be.
You're a Cowboys fan?
I went away from the Giants and Jets, and I couldn't stand Giants fans so much that I went with the Cowboys.
I'm so sorry.
But listen, I've been to more Giants games and Jets games than either or. So, listen, I don't. Cooper Rush, the last 4 games, he has 8 touchdowns, 1 pick. He's playing good football. He's not playing bad football.
Here we go. The rationalization. We got to rationalize this.
Last week they played. Panthers were the favorite, and they came in and they beat the Panthers up.
Come on, man! You can't say it's
Don't do it.
The Panthers have been playing good football as well. They've been keeping scores very close.
But that's
they almost beat the Chiefs.
Cowboy.
Don't do it.
That's Cowboy right
come on, let me rationalize it.
Hey, we beat the 7-year-old Pop Warner team.
Jared, don't do it.
What else? The defense is playing good football.
They are, but Jared, don't do this.
Don't
what are you
do
doing?
I love Baker Mayfield. I love Baker Mayfield. He's playing great football as well. Mike Evans is going to get 1,000 yards, even though he's missed games. He's just going to do it. That's just bound to happen.
He's going to do it.
Give me the Cowboys. Come on.
I
need the Cowboys.
Oh, no, don't do it. What are you doing?
Oh,
yes. Come on.
Jared, I'm trying to help you. As a Jets fan, I understand the pain.
Nope. Jets won last week, too. Jets won last week.
What does that mean?
Cowboys win.
What does it mean? The Patriots have won a few games, too. I never talk about them.
No, listen. I'm feeling good this week. I'm feeling good. My heart's racing a little bit. I just know they're going to come and play.
It's that star.
Rico Dowdle's going to score.
By the star, man.
CeeDee Lamb, 2 touchdowns.
Oh, boy.
Rico Dowdle, excellent. We're just going to get the win.
And then what?
You got PTSD, bro. I like telling you, bro. Like, you need help. We need an AA meeting for Cowboys fans where it's like, hey, my name is Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Hey, my name's... yeah. You need to stop being... Oh, my gosh. Get her out. Get out. Get out. Like,
Kevin's like, let him finish. Let him make this... No, we're not going to let him make his pick. We don't want him to go down that road.
My heart is broken. My heart's broken.
You're a Cowboys fan. What else is going to happen?
I'm in shambles. You see where my pride is, where my heart is. I just can't get away from New Jersey, New York. I can't get away from my Cowboys. Listen, I'm trying to get away. I told my friends I was on the rumor mill. I was a free agent with picking teams. I might be a Buffalo Bills fan soon. I gotta go. I gotta go to somewhere. But for this week, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Real friends help friends. Don't get away from the chronic. And this is one of the chronics right now. Okay, you got to get out of it.
No, they're Jets fans. So listen, they're on the trade block too. They're trying to go to Baltimore. One of my best friends is the Eagles fan now. They're trying. They're trying to go down south a little bit.
I'm Team Lamar Jackson as soon as they eliminate it. What you mean? Like, what you mean?
All right.
No, it's bound to happen. Listen, it's bound to happen. Oh.
All right. We got to move it on. Go ahead, real quickly. Go ahead. 10 seconds, Jarrett. Go ahead.
No, I don't even want to talk about my Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys. That's enough Cowboy talk. That's why I put it at the very end. Sweet Jesus.
I'm sick.
Why do we
Cooper Rush is playing great football, though. Cooper Rush is playing his
He's
butt
playing
off.
great football, and I hate it.
And what does that mean? Once again, what does that mean?
I'm sorry.
We beat the Panthers.
That's like me saying, "Hey, man, the Patriots suck.
Fist pumping.
Trey May, he's playing well." No.
That's like me getting in a fight with a 3-year-old. Like, of course I'm gonna win.
no.
Like, huh?
No, they were underdogs. I'm not hearing it. They were underdogs.
And they beat
I'm
Carolina.
sorry. A fifth grader.
There you
Oh.
go. There you go.
Hey, I'm taking wins. I'm taking wins. I don't care. Listen, I don't care if the team was winless. I saw great football being played out there. Cooper Rush, 3 touchdowns. Whew.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Couldn't have came at a better time of the year. Their intention.
I just hope they get skull drug and get eliminated.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this another week. I'm not going to do this. I'll tell you who did do this. OG2K, he did it. He got a big win. Moving on, his 6th Super Bowl in a row. JG, he's been in this league for 3-4 months now. Has yet to lose a game.
Yeah,
That's dominance, my friend.
Dominance. 18 years old. Winning nonstop. I'm happy that I went with them. I'm 1-1 on the night. Listen, I'm not in last place anymore. I'll take 7th. But congratulations, OG. I'm definitely going to tune into more games. I might have to, if you have Twitch or something, I might have to follow you on there. But now, good stuff, bro.
No, he's good. He's good, man. I mean, he's done well on the national stage, and he's dominating our league. Let's get it over to the third member of our crew. Hey, Rich, standing by with OG2K up the he's at, but she's at.
The sheezy. For real. Another post game, another time that I'm seeing you here, OG. We've been here a million times, and honestly, you've been to the step winning it all a million times. At this point, do you build like a house, a small house with all your zip chairs? Like, how do you is it your shelter? Is it like a tent, a fort tent where you like go to sleep underneath it? What do you do with all of this for real?
I don't know really. I'm gonna have to have a lot of places to sit in the house now.
you could sit in the bathroom, you could sit outside on the porch, like you could sit in the foyer, like you could sit so many different places. At this point, just ask Larry if you can get a stock in zip chair, because you're that dominant. Get a couch. Ask him if you can get a couch for real. I'm so serious. Do you have anything to say after this?
No, you can only get NBA or NFL teams.
We've been here a million times. I don't even know what to ask you at this point.
Maybe I should just start commentating the games while I'm playing too.
We'll take
I
it.
can do both games. Come on now. You're be like Kevin Harlan. You're playing and you're also commentating as well. OG, what can't he do, man? He does it all. We're gonna throw it to 2 people who also do it all, Larry and Jarrett. I mean, it's OG, man. What do you say?
Absolutely. I'm just gonna make it real quick. They have to wait there at the end, so when those guys wait, I don't like to have them wait much longer. OG, what chair are you gonna get?
I'm thinking we'll go with the Vikings.
Skull Vikings.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go with the Bills. I see that Josh Allen in the back.
I already got a bill.
He already got a bill.
Oh, man. He's living large. No name one to me, bro. I need that Bills one. I'm a free agent. I told you.
I know. I'm going to get your chair. JG, I'm going to get your chair, okay? You want one for Christmas? I'll give you a code. You want one for Christmas, JG?
You get a chair.
I'm serious. You want a chair? You want a chair?
Hey, listen, I can't get an NFL one because I told you I'm on the rumor mill. I'm on the trade block for the NFL stuff.
What?
NBA, college, Tennessee one.
No, Tennessee up. I'm GBL, so that'll probably be a Tennessee one.
GBL, okay, all right. JG, he's got 6 chairs. That's over $3,000 worth of freaking gaming chairs right there.
Borrow $1.
6? He's living large with 6.
He is large and in charge. Hey, OG, congratulations, man. I'll be in contact with you, man. Be touching base with you this weekend and then early next week as well. Congratulations, man. You got 6 chairs and you're a fine champion, man. Any words for everybody in the league, man? Any sort of motivation for these young men?
I don't know if Huskers is watching. Come back. See
I like that.
See if you could take your spot back, because he was in charge for a long
It
time.
was. It was
I
always
like
trust the
that.
Huskers. Fear the
Ever
Huskers.
since I showed up in the CFB league, he's been
Right.
gone now. But
Yeah, you notice he.
Oh.
JB too, he's got to make another final so we could play.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I
Oh,
like it.
wow.
All
They're
right, well, good
ducking you,
stuff.
bro. They might be ducking
Yeah.
you, OJ. Like
Yeah.
Shoot, I would be
That's
ducking
small.
you. You've got 6 chairs, bro.
Yeah. It's not 3 villains, it's just 1 villain right there, and his name is OG2K. Well, congratulations, man. That fourth quarter brought to you by our good friends at River City Gaming, fourth quarter and post-game show. Brought to you by our good friends at River City Gaming. Will be there next Friday night, a couple days after Christmas. GameWithRC.com in Rahway, New Jersey, right there, beautiful Rahway, New Jersey, downtown, right there on Main Street. You talking about sports games you can play there. Beautiful gaming center, by the way. They got video games, of course. And of course, they've got VR as well, virtual reality. They've got all the consoles that you want to play with, Xbox and PS5, and also PCs as well. Got snacks in their huge gaming center, open 7 days a week. They stay open until 11 o'clock. Different tiers as well as far as passes, day pass, night pass, come in the middle of the day, you name it. Have birthday parties, lots of entertainment options there as well. Check out my guy, Jarrett Motley, the owner there. GameWithRC.com, River City Gaming in Rahway, New Jersey. Also, guys, if you want to join our league, don't forget, CompeteForEver Madden League. Go to CompeteForEver.com/Madden League. It's free 99, free entry, ages 13 and up. All online. You can win cash and other prizes. Join us now at CompeteForEver.com/Madden League. Don't do it today, but do it to now. $1.7 million on the line. EA Sports, MCS, that's Madden Championship Series. LCQ, Last Chance Qualifier. There, the ladder starts right after the new year. Online eliminations following very shortly after that. Register now. Go online at MaddenChampionship.com. Once again, you can register and get all the information you need. MaddenChampionship.com. All right, guys, before we get out of here, let's take a look at my Larry's Locks. And that is brought to you and presented by Molly Pop Grapes. MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Molly Pop taking the sweet world by storm with the pink bag promise. There's good, and then there's Molly good. MollyPopGrapes.com. Week 16 picks. Texans at Chiefs. H-Town, baby. Steelers at Ravens. Give me the flock. Eagles at Commanders. Fly, Eagles, fly. Broncos at Chargers. Go, Chargers, go. Buccaneers at Cowboys. Fire the cannons. There for the Buccaneers. Tampa gets a win on the road in Jerry World there. All right, let's get out of here, guys. It's been another fine episode here live on a Tuesday night. Thanks to OG2K, a 6-time freaking champ there. He's got 6 of these things, man. These chairs are not cheap. But this is a
Donate 'em.
right there. Yeah, that's custom right there. So
Come
you got to make those. That's probably like a $750 one right there. But yeah, congratulations to OG2K, Andrew Richmond. You got yours, Andrew?
I do, but my sister's borrowing it for a second, starting up her office.
Yo, time out. 20-second time out here. Tell her get her own.
She was starting up her office. She was like, you know what? I'll make sure that we got it, especially for next time. You know,
right,
I'll
okay.
make sure. Yeah.
Okay. JG, you want one? I got to get you a code. You want a chair, man?
Might have to get a Vol one.
Okay.
Might have to rep.
I'll get you a chair, man. I'll get you
Roll
a
it
chair,
up,
man.
baby.
A couple more appearances, man. You're going to earn yourself a chair, bro.
I'm having too much fun.
Not 6 ones, all right? OG's gonna. He hasn't been
I
out
mean-
on those.
He's a record holder of these chairs.
Right.
He is, and that's going to be. Well, actually, we had one guy. I think how many did we win? Villa won about a dozen
Oh well.
over
new
the
goal.
span of like 2 years. Yeah.
Don't tell OG that. That's a new goal.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah.
All right,
no.
thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching CompeteForEver Madden League Season 76. Once again, congratulations to OG2K, 6-time champ for Andrew Richmond. Peace up, A down. She's in the A-town. Jarrett Guarantano, he's a Jersey boy. I'm Larry Ridley. I'm also a Jersey boy now. Here in Bale, that'll do it here live from Bally Live and Stadium Sports Network. We'll see you next Tuesday live right here on Bally Live and Stadium Sports Network. You watch Stadium Sports app. Have a great week and a great weekend, folks. Make it a good one. Bye-bye.